static structural, if you are drawing the reinforcement using line body, then how to create the connection between the concrete and reinforcement?
Okay. So actually Ansys is having what default system, like it will automatically recognize the solid body and the reinforcement whatever you have done. But according to you, you have done the modeling, is it right?
Yes, I have done, but there were no automatic connection generated.
Yeah, this happens when the modeling is not proper, because majority of the cases, because the modeling part, if you miss out the procedure while common procedure, then this type of problems will be there. So have you done the modeling repeatedly many times, or just you are concluding with one or two times?
No, I have done many times. I have checked many YouTube tutorials. So I have found that when we are drawing the reinforcement using line body, we need some commands to generate a connection between a concrete and the material, the reinforcement. Is there any commands like that, or
Uh, Actually, there are no commands as a specific thing, like, because when you start modeling it, suppose for an example, let us say you have already modeled the concrete part, and now what you have done, you have drawn a lines for only reinforcement, and then you are going to prepare it for a, cylindrical part, solid part. So what happens here is, in this type, the connection will not be properly defined. Okay, so actually you have to do the reinforcement part first, and then you have to fill that with a concrete. So this is the type of what you can say, the connections will differ from this part, because what I have seen from so many days is the modeling part will not be correct, and that is why the software analysis part is anything you do, the software will analyze. But while modeling itself, then you should be very careful. So I think if you do it in the other way what I'm telling, you may get an answer for your question.
okay? Thank you, sir.
Is it required, like, should they share the file, or I mean, the screen or something is required? Maybe something could be made out from that.
Yeah, that is actually it will be beneficial for them to get the things,
Okay.
otherwise it will become a general talk now.
That's it. Just a discussion, one-side discussion. Kartika,
Yeah.
I mean, have you logged into the laptop, or can you log into the laptop and share the screen so that,
Miss, I will log in the laptop in a way.
yeah, that will be fine. Meanwhile, the next person can carry forward. Krishnendu, you have some queries on blast and all that, right? You can ask now.
Uh, Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I wanted to simulate the blast simulation that I want to do in my project. So, is it necessary to do in Autodyne, or can we solve it in Ansys itself?
No, you can do it in Autodyne also, and you can do it in Answers also, not a problem. uh, so what
So, what will be the difference, or is it I get the same result, or
Yeah, of course, you should get the same result itself. And actually, the model system is different, but this will not be applicable for blast load. Like, you can't say that blast load results will be different for in ANSYS and in Autodyne. So it will be same. Almost it should come same.
so it's not necessary to do in Autodyne itself. Is it okay with the Ansys?
Yeah, it is it's okay with ANSYS, but I think in Autodyne also you can do it, but I have not tried there, because in Ansys it would be easy for me, so I have not explored that. But I think it should come. Answer should come. I don't know specifically where you're getting stuck up there.
But the
Abhishek, like, what she said was, like, you more parameters can be included while it is being done in Autodyne,
Yeah.
like so parameters
the
pertaining to
failure.
the explosive. Yeah, Krishna, you can continue. I was asking.
Sir, while modeling my concrete material or the TNT, etc., or the properties of the TNT. How can I apply the properties of the TNT in ANSYS? I can't change the other properties of the TNT in ANSYS, but I think the Autoden will take more better result in case of the TNT and this air medium, etc.
No, you can change the properties in Ansys because you have an flexibility over creating your own material there, like all the mechanical properties. If you just put them, you can do it there. Not a problem, no.
So in ANSYS, as we all for only need the detonation point and the weight of the TNT. Is it okay with that?
Yeah, it's fine. No, you can do it in Ansys also. And one more thing is, depending on your detonation point, the software will analyze whether sometimes what will happen, the results will not be correct or it will be very erratic. So only important thing here is the quantity of blast that you are including, and the detonation point. That should be
So
very clearly mentioned.
the weight of this TNT, right?
Yeah. That's what I meant.
So the weight and the velocity of this TNT, is it important, or um,
Uh,
only the weight is the parameter that taken to simulate this blast?
Yeah, actually, weight is also one parameter, and weight is a main parameter actually. So
Okay.
velocity also matters, but here I think you're are you doing some dynamic type of
Yeah, yes, sir.
so then yeah, then velocity also will matter, no?
Okay. So
So if
velocity can be done with this analysis settings, right?
yeah, velocity there you can vary. You have properties, no? From there you can vary.
Oh, okay. Sir, I will just share my screen and
Yeah, make your things ready so that we can present here and let me
okay.
check over that.
Sir, please 5 minutes, sir.
Okay, fine. So next,
So my doubt is that how to apply a moment in the center of gravity of an I section. Can I share my screen?
yeah, definitely.
Sir, if the screen is visible,
Yeah,
uh, so this is my I section. I want to apply the moment at the center of gravity of this section. This is a monosymmetric section,
okay,
and it is modeled using shell element.
okay,
So I want to apply the moment at the center of gravity. Is there any way to apply?
okay. So actually, there are different methods here to apply the moment here. One thing what you can do is you can uh, create a node there, node or any point I can say, and then at that point, if you apply the moment, then you will get it.
Sir, we want to create the node in the geometric section or in the model
Yeah.
section.
No. In the model section, you have to do.
So how it can provide a node? Can you please explain?
So actually, what you need to do is when you select, just take the front view.
Yes,
Yeah, I think you know the length of the I section here.
yes.
Yeah, just can you just make a point at the center here?
But actually, how to create a node? I'm asking how to create it.
How to create it? Okay. So actually, if you want to create it, then the element actually I'm using this space claim so that it was easy there, but here I'm just searching.
Okay, sir.
Or can you split the thing there? Like you can, is there any command there? Because in split, we can split the thing, the model there at the center.
By using split edges.
Yeah, split edges.
Well, I tried the way, but the actual result is like it's not like the normal mode of failure. I tried it by using split edges and slices options, by, but it's not coming into a proper failure mode. That's why.
Okay.
Is there any alternate way to apply it in the CG?
So I was just thinking. So if you were using the space claim, I would have demonstrated here itself. I have to
Oh,
just check here. So how to do? So I think you have to do it by using. You don't have a node here in while modeling here. You have an option of just a point or node.
while in the geometric section,
Yes, sir. In geometric.
I created a node, but while coming into the model section, it will not appear in this screen.
No,
While
no,
select,
no. I think it should appear, no, because you have to
uh,
select the node selector
this is the
and
geometry. No, this is
okay,
my geometry. While creating, did you mean the construction points?
okay.
Uh, this I provided one construction point, um, but while coming to the modeling section, it did not appear.
And just can you show me like why it's not appearing? I can just tell you that.
I just provided one. Minute. If I this is the way I'm created a construction point by using this.
Okay.
Now a node is created in the geometric section, but while going to the modeling section, this will not appear in that section.
You mean you are saying in the analysis part?
Yes. While going to the next
So
part.
can you just show me the analysis part?
Yes, sir. I'm saying.
So just one second. In the outline part, where is the node here that you have created? I am not able to see any node here.
I'm created just a construction point.
Yeah, point. But that should be appeared in the outline, right? Just go back.
Yes, this is my geometry.
Okay, can you get into the XY plane? Yeah, the other side. No, you have did it here or okay.
Backside. Yes. This is the node. I think it's in the front side.
No, I just saw that, but it's not getting selected, right? Why it's not getting selected?
It's in the other section.
Okay. That point should be selected
Yes,
when you
yes, it is get selected.
whether it is in other side or what. Just check. Go for some isometric view and you can just
Yes.
check.
While I selected you, it is okay. I can. It's quite difficult to select that point. Yes, it gets selected.
Yeah, it is recognizing it
Yes,
is showing the corner point, but I don't know why it's not getting selected.
Yes, there is a yellow in that point.
Okay, it's okay. Just you can open in the answers analysis part. Let's see there while meshing.
Here we have provided a point, but while in this, I can't point out it.
No, it's not visible here actually.
Yes, it's not visible.
Now you try to now select the uh, point. Yeah.
No, sir, actually, it's not visible here.
So
No points.
why it's not coming? I think there is some mistake while I think the software has not recognized that point time. What I feel so.
Okay, sir, there is any alternative way to
Yeah, I
create a
think
new
can you just uh, what thickness is there? That element, what the web section, how much you have taken thickness?
10 mm?
Okay, then what you do, you take a line and at the center you draw that 10 mm.
But, sir, it's a shell element. The thickness will not be here, right?
But
While
you can't, but
construct.
you're not, yeah, but you're not able to apply the moment, right? So let's try it in that way, I'm telling.
Sir, in the geometric section, we need to draw a line, right?
Yeah.
It's already there is a line for extruding this web section. But in the analysis part, only we have given the thickness, right?
Okay, just 1 second. I'll just open my workbench here.
Okay, I will stop my sharing.
Yeah, meanwhile you can share, okay, because it will take some time to open. So have you tried this in some other thing or only mine is 2020 version. So I don't know. I use Space Claim usually. So if it is
Oh,
coming there, then I can help you there.
okay.
Is my screen visible?
Nice, sir.
Just a second. So meanwhile, those who have opened the software, you can ask the doubts. Okay. Why it's not?
So you've been asking somebody else to ask the doubt, right?
Yeah. So let's not waste the time so that at least they will get up the small things so that they can ask some other doubts also.
Okay.
So that
Jane join Jitanda.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you had a doubt, right?
Yes, ma'am. Sir, how can we incorporate high performance concrete in material properties?
okay. So what is there? You need to have some mechanical properties like Young's modulus, Poisson's ratio, mainly, and ultimate. You can say the compressive strength, tensile strength. If those properties are there, then you can tell the software that whatever I'm giving is high performance because software doesn't know anything. So only thing is the values matters there. So high performance concrete will have more compressive strength capacity. So only you need to have the experimental values. Otherwise, you take from the literature survey and you can put it.
Uh, can I add workability?
You're telling about slump, right?
Yes, slump.
Uh, slump, I think slump can be added. Yeah, one more thing, slump cannot be added here, but water content, moisture content, I think you have to check that. Because slump will not be added here actually. I've not seen anywhere for adding slump, because slump is nothing but you have to add the, it is a unit, it's just a length or mm. So that if you add, no, you'll not get that result here. So actually, why do you need slump actually?
Because other properties are similar to normal concrete, maybe. Um, uh, I think there is something special with the high performance concrete.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, you're right, but
Flowability is the main specialty.
okay, but yeah, you can directly add it in the materials section. But I have to check, like slump I have not heard anywhere like directly that it can be imported. But in I have to check whether the slump value can be entered in other format or what. Like you can say water cement ratio, because the
Okay.
software has to
Is
understand.
the water cement ratio that we
Water
can
cement.
add?
Yeah, let me check here.